As fierce fighting continues to claim lives in eastern Ukraine, the leaders of Russia, France, Germany, and Ukraine arrived in Minsk for talks to end the hostilities. Details of a possible peace deal haven't been released, but there are a number of key sticking points. Wednesday, Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko said Ukraine and Western European leaders will be united in approaching the talks.
I want to assure you that Ukraine and the European Union will present a joint position at the Minsk summit. We'll talk as one voice, and our key position is we emphasize and demand that we need an unconditional ceasefire.
He also said he was prepared to impose martial law across the country if no agreement was reached. Before arriving in Minsk, he visited a city in eastern Ukraine where officials say 16 people were killed and dozens more were wounded in a rocket attack Tuesday. Kiev says 19 troops were killed and nearly 80 were wounded in a second city in eastern Ukraine. And according to the rebels, there was a deadly shelling attack in the rebel-held city of Donetsk in eastern Ukraine as well.
President Putin,
a top U.S. military commander in Europe, says the U.S. will begin training Ukrainian soldiers in March.
We'll have 1 battalion of soldiers, and they will train 3 battalions of Ukrainians from the Ministry of Interior.
Training will include securing roads, bridges, and other infrastructure, treating and evacuating casualties, and operating in an environment where Russians are jamming communications. Ned Barker, The Associated Press.